First time I heard Ben was when he had his band Noise Addict, which I had heard on a cassette when Sonic Youth was touring.
He had a fearlessness to what he was doing.
I'm Ben Lee, I got my own album out, and that's the side of the top.
He wrote these confessional, beautiful pop songs about all the girls that he'd been infatuated with. Of course, I was absolutely convinced that I was that girl.
I just thought, man, I wish this had happened to me.
I didn't have frames.
Ben had respect at the age of 14 from pretty cool people.
Pop stars have, you know, they're kind of fantasy figures.
It's the greatest Australian album of all time.
Mr. Ben Lee.
Ben Lee!
Ben Lee!
Ben Lee is the greatest Australian songwriter of all time.
I have a lot to say. He called me the C word.
Yes, he did. He called you a precocious little C word.
We were each other's families, so it followed that we would then have an actual family together.
How did the breakup affect him?
If it's possible to be in fashion, then the flip side is you're gonna go out of fashion.
I really did have this dream of being Elvis.
If you have trouble separating yourself from your endeavors, it's really easy to be wounded by it.
It's a lose-lose situation.
Ben was like this clever kid, and then his music changed, and it wasn't uber hip.
And then you start wondering, what am I really? People have a spiritual experience. They go through traumatic identity crisis.
I'm prone to this sort of like, almost like born-again behaviour.
I know it's a rock and roll cliche to have a guru.
This trip that I've been on since I was 14, it's like a snowball.
In this together, I started smiling.
It's getting bigger and bigger!
Because some of that's gone, there's room for other things.
I'm made of atoms, you're made of atoms, and we're all in this together.